Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ. Ị ma na o nwere olu na-eti mkpu na-asị ụmụ Igbo chigharịa, ụmụ Igbo chigharịa. Kwa mbọsị ọ na-eti, n'ụtụtụ n'abalị ọ nọ na nkuzi. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma na oraifite, onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma anyị ji eme ọnụ. Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ, gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma na oraifite, onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma anyị ji eme ọnụ. Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ, gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ga-adị, ugochitubelu ga-adị, ugochitubelu tempụl ọ ya adị. Maka na eziokwu anwa chacha ndị ụka erigo anyị front and back, ndị oche eli anyị front and back. Faji asị kala aka ghọrọ ụmụ Igbo, si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke fe ka mma. Bulu Baịbụl bịa, akwụkwọ akụkọ mepekwa chọọchị fa, okwu n'ụka bịakwa.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. My name is Ogbuefi Eze-Ana ugochitubelu oraifite. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na ugochitubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi, rụkwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission, rụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or ọdịnala evangelist, I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. Today, today's topic is your chi holds the key to your success. Your chi holds the key to your success. Before we dive into today's lecture proper, important announcement. If you are seeing us, getting us, watching us via your television set outside Africa, via your television set, either from Global Television, Amazon, or Smart Television, I would like to know where you're getting us from. Secondly, don't forget that our monthly rituals of September is still ongoing. You can still join. It's a sacrifice for upliftment, breakthrough, and liberation for all. Distance is never a barrier in our spiritual work or in our consultation. So you can join anywhere you are to join. You forward your 3 prayer requests, make token donation to the account number. If you chat me on WhatsApp, I will tell you other details we need from you in order to book you. This morning, I have gone to the temple to make declarations upon the lives of those that join us. On the last day of the month, we visit the rivers to offer sacrifices on behalf of all. Proceed back to the temple to offer sacrifices to entities of powers and the ram on behalf of all. We started this group rituals almost 3 years now. I can tell you we have lots of testimonies, but as you all know, we don't share testimonies on social media. You know why? It's not necessary to know why we're here, but I can tell you we have lots of testimonies. So if you are interested or you have any question in today's lecture or you want to join us in this group rituals, WhatsApp me on 0805 7837 672. I repeat, 0805 7837 672 or 0813 8243 871. I repeat, 0813 8243 871. Let's now proceed. Sorry. What I want to tell you today is Yachi is Yachi. Yachi in English words, let me use the word that you are conversant with. Is your guided angel. Some people call Yachi their guided angels, some call it your spiritual guide, some call it whatever you wish to call it. But Yachi is simple, the closest being closer to you. Yachi is your defender. The closest Yachi is like your third eyes. Yachi is your spiritual eyes. He sees what is beyond you, what you cannot see with using your gross material body. Yes. So Yachi is that your inner being. Yachi, you and Yachi is inseparable. Yes, like some people normally want us to explain who is this Chi. Chi is like your shadow. You can't separate yourself from your shadow. Your Chi is your spiritual you. And some people are trying to separate Chi and Onyowa. I can tell you that it is not possible because you are in Yachi is in you. It's a mystery of life. Let me tell you one thing. Like, let me use myself as a father, as somebody to analyze my explanation. Like me, if I visit, if I am in the presence of my congregation, yes, as a personality in Ghanaian religion, people will be seeing me maybe as a priest or as a station chairman. Are you following? That is what I am to them at that particular time. Now, if as I'm talking to you now, most of you are seeing me as your preacher. Yes, as your preacher or as your evangelist, right? Yes. People that knows me, my children at home will see me as their daddy, their father. Are you following? Then my wife will be seeing me as her husband. So at every given time, who we are, we can show who we are to different people at different times. So we are multiple in us to as who we are. Example, some people will call him Anya Nelo based on the person point of view. Yes, some will call him the tree of life. Yes, some will call him someone like me. We call him unmovable mover. Are you getting me? So based on how we have taught you, how you perceive whom this Chubu is. But all these things you are calling Chubu is still in him. It's something is not divided. You can't divide who he is. The same thing with you and Yachi. You and Yachi is one. Yachi is in you and you are in Yachi. Plus your spirit. That is like Trinity in one. Are you following? So stop trying to demarcate it. That is why. That is why in Igbo spirituality, we have what we call, let's say, Obesichi, Obesi Ikenga. What is Ikenga? Ikenga is the power house, the power arms of Yachi. That is, the Ikenga represent the powers that follows Yachi, that follows you. So Ikenga represent the forces that is behind Yachi. So that is why if you see where, let's say if you come to my temple now, see where I kept my Obesichi, you will see the Obesi Ikenga beside it. Some as if you go, some you will see some that will tie the Obesichi and the Obesi Ikenga together. Are you following? They are one. Stop dividing it. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. Stop dividing them. If you unite them, they work as a unit. Makana Igwe, Bike. Example, if you have this broom, a broom as a unit, it's very difficult for you to break a broom. You can't, no matter how strong you are. But if you start taking the sticks, the broomstick one by one, you can break all. So feeding Yachi as a unit gives you more advantage. Looking at Yachi as one unit gives you more advantage. Feeding Yachi as a unit gives you more advantage. Why separating it? Let me tell you one thing. If the negative forces want to destroy you, what they will try to do is to separate you with your forces so that you will be easier for them to devour you. I can tell you. But as a unit, you are strong. That is weak. So what I'm telling you, stop dividing them. So what I can tell you today, like I said in my topic, Yachi holds the key to your success. Yachi is the spiritual you. Yachi is the eyes that see so many things concerning you in the spiritual realm. So what you must do is to be in harmony, be at peace with Yachi. Because Yachi is the last man standing. Anybody that must get to you must first of all defeat Yachi. So you can see why you should always be at peace with Yachi, be in harmony with Yachi. Let you and Yachi, let there be harmony. Build what I call personal relation with Yachi. Let me explain one Igbo adage that says, Chionya diginis. Let me explain what you understand so that you understand it. Now, if you are guided angel, Yachi is not in support of any plan against you. It means that you will live long and grow gray hair. Are you following? Meaning that what chi onye ụwa ga-ezi adịghị n'izu. That is it. Ọ bụrụ na chi ga-asọrọ n'izu, agbachi izu agbagharịa ya. Yachi holds the key. Yachi is last man standing. Yachi is what the government people call ADC. Yes, ADC. That ADC is last man standing. You see Mr. President in Asoro. That mad officer now can ADC. ADC is there to defend Mr. President. ADC or even governor. You see those people that normally stand on their back, they are the ADC. The ADC will like instead of bullets to get to Mr. President, the ADC will put himself. It's a shield. Let me give you another example. There was a time they killed an ADC to former head of state, Brigadier General Major General Ibrahim Babangida, when he was the head of state. There is his ADC called Bello, I think called Bello then. When there was a coup during his time, and that coup failed because Bello used himself as a shield to Mr. President, and Mr. President escaped because this Bello put his life on the line, and he was shot dead, and Mr. President escaped. Are you following? That is what it is. So that ADC you are seeing, whenever you see a military or a head of state or whatever standing, and that bodyguard that is standing, what it means that bodyguard is ready to sacrifice his life for the benefit of Oga. Are you following? So that is what Yachi does. Yachi, if anybody want to get to you, the person must communicate to Yachi. And if Yachi accepts, Yachi will now give way. If Yachi does not support any evil against you, believe in me, you will live long. Is when Yachi has succumbed to whatever appeal or whatever demand some opposition made. If Yachi is convinced that you are a stubborn child, you need to be bulala small, Yachi will part way and allow them to bulala you. Maybe you tell them bulala him small but don't touch his soul. They will bulala you. Even if your forces, your notes cannot bulala you if Yachi does not give them permit. Even if you or whatever, once they come, Yachi, no, this is my son in whom I'm well pleased. Nobody, nothing will harm me. I can tell you. So all you can just chi bu uzo. Chi bu uzo. Are you following? Chi bu uzo. So chi gi bu uzo. You must be in good term with your chi. If you are in good term with your chi, then it shall be well with you. So that's the reason why you need to always be in a line. Align yourself with your chi, so that it shall be well with you. But if you are not in align with your chi, then you make yourself vulnerable to every attack. So no matter what, be at peace with your chi. Very important. Be at peace with your chi. it will help you a lot. But when you refuse to be at peace with your chi, then you are vulnerable to attack. So what I can tell you, the take home from today's lecture is, know it that every morning you must communicate. As I'm talking to you, I have communicated with my chi. Don't leave your house to your any place or to your shop without telling him, at least if you don't know, you don't have okuchi, face east, four corners of your room. There's your room structure, four corners represent the four cardinal points. So there's a place in your room that represents the east. Face that place. Call Chionyuwam. If you don't know the name, you are not too sure. Call Chionyuwam. Onye ọbụla ebo ibu nwoke ibu nwaanyị tata wụ ụbọchị orie. Mụnwa bụ onye nọrọ ụwa na-akpọkụ gị. Na m na-ejekwana meeting. Na m na-ejekwana ebe dị etu a. Na ebumnobi m ka nje maghachi bụ ihe dị etu a. Biko kwudolu m. Ije succeed batakwa kerekwe ya si ya chi onye ụmụ abatakwa m. Ekele dịrị gị. Ma ọ bụ na ijeri nwetachara etu isi wee chọọ si ya ejekwana m ọ dịcharakwa etu isi wee chọọ. However, na mma na echi ga-aka mma. Always carry your chi along. Believe in me. Always carry your chi along. If you are familiar with your chi and you are in good terms with your chi, believe in me, sky will be your starting point. Is it business? Whatever I want to venture into, is your chi will give you the backing. Is your chi that will give you the key. Because your chi understand you in and out more than even you know yourself. So learn the importance of always carrying your chi along. Because if you carry your chi along and your chi endorse whatever business or venture you are going into, believe in me, you will succeed massively. But if your chi is not in support of whatever you are going in, sorry, Eze-Ana. Because onye buru chi ụzọ, ị na-anụ ka ha na-ekwe, onye buru chi ụzọ gbagbuo onwe ya n'ọsọ. Meaning, if you are ahead of your chi, like ibu ọgba onye kpụ ya, ị kwọrọ ka chi gị bute ụzọ. Ihe ọ pụtara bụ na you are ahead of your chi and you will run tired. Do you know what it means? Why I love our ancestors that always say everything is in parables. I say again, onye buru chi ụzọ ọgbagbuo onwe ya n'ọsọ, meaning you will labor and suffer tire because you are ahead of your chi. You are not carrying your chi along. Know that your chi can never succeed if your chi does not support you. It's the key. It has the key. It has all the master's key. Your chi is the one that will activate that your inner power in you. Your chi propels your output. Your chi propels your gift. Your chi propels whatever. In fact, there's nothing you will achieve here on earth if your chi does not endorse it. It can never succeed. So your chi has the final avatar to you here on earth. It's the connector. On earth, in everything we do, even in government, they will say, go and bring your shoti. Before they will give you any contract, that is good thing you are seeking from government. I say, who is your grantor? Your grantor must stand between you and whoever that is dealing with you. That is the simple analysis of how things work. Example again, even if in marriage, the middle person between you and Dogo and your people. Very important. If without Onyembe, nothing holds. There must be that middle person that will be communicating with Yachi and Ndogo. Are you following? Yes, there must be. There must be. So the same way in everything you do, if you don't remember that time we are in a Catholic church, we are doing baptism. They will not baptize you if there is no middle person. They normally call sponsor. Understand? Yes, somebody must take responsibility. So, every human being here on earth have guardian angel. Know it today. There is no way the supernatural forces will allow you to exist in this planet earth if you don't have an angel assigned to you, known as Chi. Yes. So all that your Chi will be given accountable of your deeds. You know what I mean? All that your Chi is there, weaving. Your email or weave good. Your email or weave take your notes bad. Your Chi is there. And your Chi is only got any account. You are communicating all the connector. Even blessing coming to you, your Chi will be the first person to know. The same way, Even if there is marriage or whatever, that middle person, onye ndị ọgọ ga-ezi ozi si ya jekwaziere anyị ndị ọgọ anyị ụbọchị dị etu a na ha dị free ịbịa mmemme dị etu a. So your chi is the sponsor. So what I'm asking you now, this business you have intention of doing, did you communicate to your chi? You are calling and want to answer. Have you communicated to your chi? See where I want to be. Whatever you do on earth, make sure you carry your chi out. So whenever you create time for meditation, build this personal relation. It's not all about whether you have money to kill goats. What is the important is constant relation. Call upon your chi anywhere you go, so that your chi will always stand by you and protect you from every attack. Once you are in good terms with your chi will always tell other spirits, this is my beloved son, in whom I'm well pleased. Please, nothing should happen to you. They must take permission. Even before the will flow, bulala you, they must deal with your chi. That is why in the temple, before I do any spiritual work for you, or even consultation, I will first of all check the relationship between you and your chi. In fact, I cannot do any work in the temple. The only work I can do before your chi work is maybe if there is a ocho, man, aside that, your chi is the next. Some people normally fail because they did not do the right thing. Some will come and say, okay, they want to do all miri. They want to do all miri. But they will first of all, they did not do their chi work. They did not even check whether there is ocho alo on their part. They first, from the first one, to all miri. How do you expect that all miri to go to work? Ịmọrọ na chi onye adịghị n'izu na chi gị ga-adọrịrị support. Ihe nọrọ na gị na chi ga-adịra mma, chi gị ahụ ewee duru gị bọsị agha ị ga-ede wee je udo with ndị mmiri gị. Who does that? Even in anything, some certain things a na-eme, ask who is your grantor, who is your sponsor. Somebody must be there. I can follow you. Even they want to grant bail to you, is somebody, where is the sponsor? Without your sponsor, nothing happens. Or your spokesperson, okay, you come to court. Maybe the lawyer is not there. Do adjournment. Because you must have somebody that will be there on your behalf. So what I'm saying in essence is, learn that what is important first is to be at peace with your chi. Because your chi is your advocate. Onya bonu na-ekwuru gị na mmụọ. Chukwu okike kere ụwa kechapụ ụwa nọ na throne ya. Assign zenda njere nke ya ka ha na-agagharị na-eme ma ọ ha na-communicate. Because here you go awura ha ji bụrụ mmadụ, the earthly clock, the body. N'ozie na mmụọ, their spirit. Yeah, chi can come to your room. Yes, some people have the ability to communicate with their chi physically. That you come to your room even when all doors is closed. It's because it's spirit. But you cannot enter into a room that is well closed, because you are living in the land of the living. You still have this earthly clock that can never disappear, this earthly body. Unless you do what we call weekly or projection or bar location. You can never remember those things. But your spiritual you cannot travel, because your spiritual you are not the guy. When you are asleep, you're alone living on a Lagos, while your flesh is here. You look one living on Lagos somewhere. You kwakwa. You not even a sample your brother, or every visit your brother in Lagos. Yeah, the way to it. Yeah, how the spiritual you travel. And I wear because it is earthly clock. They are the whole eye where the more. You got that? So that's what I want to tell. Oh, back where the word about bar location. One day I will teach you about what is about bar location. The ability for some human being to be at two different places at the same time. And about bar location. So what I'm telling you today, learn what you must do to be at peace with your chi. Kachu we kudolu he we de ude we put here. Makade was Chigi has the key to your success. He understands you in and out, even before you were born. Your chi has been assigned to you. So for that reason, he understands you even from your root. Even from your root. Yes, you get why. Your chi can come from your mother's side, can come from your father's side. It can even come from a distance. Maybe a relationship your father or your mother built over the years. A friend of your mother, a friend of your father can reconnect someone. Don't you know? Yes. His personal relationship is built out of love over the years. And the person might have promised, I would like to reincarnate. Cannot go, there go. How the possible? Very possible. Can you say ever? Part 2 years, I will say, if you have questions in today's lecture, or you want us to do deep consultation for you, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 7837672. I repeat 0805 7837672 or 0813 See you tomorrow. Know that one case you. May the power of the Most High Chubu be with you and abide with you now and forevermore. Messiah.